accordion, guys.
Yes. So, I'll fucking whack it on.
Oh yeah, he's gonna give it a play. Give that microphone. 'Cause it's gonna be a bit loud. So as I can see here, it's got. Fuck! Okay, he's dropped it. Oh fuck! Don't smash the light.
When the fucking Manson family.
Oh, that looks so weird.
Big, massive, fat knobby sticker.
That's funny. That's Australian culture. What are you drinking?
What are you drinking?
Do a little dance.
And then my account gets suspended.
The Skeptic and the Dude podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, episode 49 of The Skeptic and the Dude. We have quite an interesting episode today, actually. This is our second emergency episode of the podcast. This one was taken... It's a lost episode, actually. It was an episode we did the day before we did the Luke Kidgel episode 27. Check that out. It was a banger. And this was an episode where we were pretty much... It was kind of half and half. It was an episode where we were testing out the three microphone system and being able to record them separately and through GarageBand. This episode was pretty much an experiment. Basically, every 10 minutes the audio would cut out and I'd have to quickly hit record again. It was just problem after problem. We decided, you know what, there's going to be way too much to edit. I won't bother editing this and putting it up tomorrow. It's just terrible. We'll just wait for the Luke Kidgel episode. And hence we're here now and we thought, look, we did a episode on Tuesday and we thought, oh well, look, we kind of want to save some of the content we've got lined up for the podcast next week, the live episode. Don't forget, set a reminder, the 14th of September on Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, twitch.tv/thatbasicfella. It's going to be great, and keep sending us your content ideas, anything you'd like us to see us do at TSATDpodcast@gmail.com, and even send us a DM or whatever. Just let us know what you think would look good, and yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Enjoy this lost episode. So just keep in mind, it cuts out a lot. Sometimes the audio disappears and it goes into camera audio. It's just a total mess. Enjoy. How you doing, Joel?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man.
Yeah, enjoying your lunch? I mean, enjoying not eating before work? Not eating during work?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm just having a nice...
chill session.
Yeah.
Working, of course, on the
Working,
podcast,
right now,
Yeah, totally not eating a meatball sub as we're recording.
I don't know where you'd get that idea
Yeah,
from.
that'd be pretty obscure. Yeah. But they're pretty fucking good though, aren't they, those meatball subs? Yeah.
If I was having a meatball sub
What would you
to
say?
review what you said, yes, they would be very delicious.
How could you describe think of one in particular? Think of like a specific one. Like how does it taste? Is it warm enough?
Well, yeah.
Is it
If I'm
fresh?
picturing it metaphorically or
Imagining the taste?
hypothetically, I'm fucking dumb. Hypothetically, I was eating a Subway sandwich right now. I would say, yeah, it's warm.
Warm, yeah.
It's got a bit of lettuce in it, and it's got some ranch.
Some ranch sauce, yeah. How's the ranch sauce? Is it good?
I'm really imagining it in my mind.
Yeah.
I think it tastes
Fantastic.
I think it tastes fantastic.
Tastes really good? Yeah, what would you
Tastes
give it out of 10?
Well, out of the one that I normally have, which is the chicken schnitzel
Yeah.
one, which is obviously a 10 out of 10,
Of course.
this is a solid maybe 9.
9?
It's pretty good.
Nice.
Pretty nice, you know.
good stuff.
I mean, hypothetically,
Of course, if you were eating one, if you were
right-
eating one right this minute,
Right now.
and if right now you just finished the first 6 inches of it, the first half of it, and now you're going to take the next 6 inches, so in total you'll be taking a whole 12 inches
12
of
inches,
Subway
yeah.
sandwich right down your
Well,
gob.
that's the right.
Yeah, it's the perfect amount. No more, no less.
That's the perfect amount of inches, if you ask me. Like 6 inches isn't enough. I think
You just need a
solid
double.
12
a
inches
solid, yeah.
is enough to fill my tum tum.
Hypothetically, if you were to eat
if I was
a
eating
12-inch Subway sandwich
12-inch
right now,
sub.
that's right.
Oh, but yeah, Subway. Yeah, but eating a 12-inch Subway,
Yeah.
it's enough to have a tum tum. If I have any more than
exactly.
12 inches, it just starts hurting.
That's right, man. It just
gives you bellyache.
It's exactly. It stabs too deep.
It gets it just
Yeah.
But that's hypothetically if I was eating more than a 12-inch sub, which I'd be eating a 12-inch sub, because I know the right amount of
exactly.
inches that I like.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think everyone, after experimenting with a few, then you start to this is how many I can take, What's the matter?
Yeah.
I'd be hypothetically spilling sauce.
No,
everywhere.
hypothetically, if there was a hole in the bottom of the thing I didn't know about, that could have been going onto my lap.
Oh, okay. And hypothetically, is it happening right now?
If I could speak properly.
Will that be hypothetically happening right now?
No?
Hypothetically,
no, but I was hypothetically really
worried that it could hypothetically be possibly
that it could
happening.
be pissing through the slit that is in the bottom of the
in the wrapping, if it was there.
Yeah, and the ranch could have been going through it onto my lap.
Oh, okay.
Which could have been ruining my jeans.
Yeah, fair enough. But hypothetically speaking, so at least it wasn't actually happening.
Yeah.
Like, that isn't a real possibility. It's just a hypothetical. Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, nice, man. Now, you attempted Screamo the other day. Tell us about that. You're at band practice with the boys, and what were you singing?
I was singing that name. Fuck me. Sorry, hypothetically, I'm thinking about Subway sandwiches right now.
And choking on them?
Yeah, choking on the 6-inch part of the...
7 inches down and he's choking.
Yeah. The song was called Killing in the Name.
Okay,
so I was thinking of the ending of the song.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I didn't mean to start doing Screamo. Or screaming.
Yep.
I was trying to sing it normally. Well, we're just fucking around anyway. Jared was playing bass. Just playing the song, and Bader was on the drums. And as I was singing, I couldn't hear myself.
Yeah.
So I tried using, what you learn in musicals and everything else to squeeze your
From
diaphragm,
yep.
project, and I couldn't hear myself still.
Okay.
So I kept squeezing and squeezing and squeezing, and nothing happened. And then eventually... Sorry, that was a hypothetical Subway burp.
Yeah, fair enough. That tastes a little bit like an armpit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, what was I saying? Yeah, sorry.
Rage
And
Against
then I kept
the Machine,
squeezing,
that,
and then, I started breaking into, like, a scream.
Okay.
And then I could start to hear myself. So
Yeah.
then I just full-on
Kept
belted
doing
a
that.
scream. Not like a girly... No, that's not the right thing. A high-pitched squeal, like, kids would do.
Yeah.
And girls would, little girls would do, little
Yeah.
boys would do, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Not that. I mean, as in like a kind of like screamo scream.
Yeah.
So it was like raspy voice, raspy like thing.
And it took you to get to that point where you could hear yourself,
yeah.
and your other band members could hear.
Yeah.
And still only just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when we finished, my throat felt wrecked.
Yeah.
Like it felt like I had destroyed
Yeah,
it.
okay.
And it was not fun, man. It was kind of spooky, I was like, oh shit, what if I'd lose my voice? For
Yeah,
the
so it's
podcast
amazing,
today?
that you can talk now. That's good.
Yeah,
so you
and
rested
to
a lot,
eat a and hypothetically think about eating a sandwich.
Yep, at this point in time. Yeah, okay. But so when then you say then after you did it, was it Jared went, oh, nice meme voice, man.
Yeah,
that was
because
good.
we watched a video of the band's called Prophets of Rage. They're doing the cover of the Rage Against the Machine song, doing it a name.
And they're doing it in a bit of a
And,
screamo way.
No. They're singing it normally, but they had this guy called Frank Carter come on, and he was like screaming it. He was like, like he was like, I didn't sound like that by the way, but he was like, screaming like that, like going nuts and screaming, and they thought I was making that meme.
But you're like, no, I'm just trying to fucking hear myself over you guys.
yeah. But I was like, yeah, sure, meme.
Shit, man.
But yeah.
So how's that hypothetical Subway sandwich going?
Well, if I was eating it,
You'd say it's
I would say it's pretty good.
going good. It's good. Now, you also purchased a new computer over the weekend.
I
A
did.
desktop and monitor and everything. How's that going?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Spent like $1,000 on it.
Shit.
A lot of money.
Mm.
And well, I mean, I guess in the computer world that's not a lot of money because they can go up to $5,000. But yeah, I spent a lot of money on this computer that I want to do so I can start doing like playing games and fucking streaming and editing videos.
Fuck yeah.
And helping out with the podcast more and all that stuff. And I spent like an hour trying to figure out how to fix this problem where it wouldn't connect to the monitor. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? And I thought the ports were dodgy.
Yeah.
So we spent like an hour or two just trying to figure it out, and then eventually we just ended up opening up the computer, and we found that the video card was dislodged a little bit.
Yeah,
so then
okay.
we plugged that in and then fixed that. Then I had to adjust the ratio of the screen
Right.
so it'd fit my monitor. And then I was like, oh, all dandy. And then I found out I need to get internet on it. So I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
So I'm in that point right now.
Yeah,
trying to
okay,
figure
getting
out
the
how to get
Wi-Fi
best,
working on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
okay.
best Wi-Fi or
Shit, man.
internet stuff at the moment. But yeah, it looks pretty nice, and
Yeah.
I showed
Nice and
Brandon.
dandy.
Brandon
Yeah.
quite liked it.
Yeah, no, it was looking good. Very, very modern as well. Really modern looking PC. Hey guys,
Sorry,
Luke
where
Kidgel's
were we?
coming in the podcast tomorrow. God, this is all getting cut out. I'm not going to put
Yeah.
that
No, he's
fucking
not.
2 minutes of shit in it. All right, where were we? We were killing in the name of. Now, Joel's just up to his last few mouthfuls of his hypothetical... Well, he's hypothetically up to his last mouthful of his hypothetical Subway sandwich. What do you think, Joel? Pretty fucking good.
Hypothetically, it was pretty good.
Hypothetically, it was fucking great.
Yeah.
Nice. Good, man. Now, hypothetically... Well, actually, not hypothetically in this instance, because, yeah, I fucking... That's a sandwich I have all the time.
Yeah.
Meatball sub, and I think it's like that thing we have. I think once you find, your perfect sandwich
Sub.
and you get it right, you're like, oh, I'll just stick to this.
Yeah, you just don't want to change.
Like I've been eating that for like since I started eating Subway. I think for a couple I was having the pizza one, which was just fucking cheese and salami. I thought that isn't really a lot. And then I went on to the meatball sub, and then I just fucking never left the meatball. I think it was Happy Gilmore that got me onto that. Because he eats the meatball sub, I eat 2 a day to keep me strong. Hey, Happy, can I get one of those? Order up! And then he, knocks the...
Yeah, so that's the first time I've tried a new sub.
hypothetically tried a new sub. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, good work.
hypothetically.
Nice.
But no, yeah. What was I talking about?
Your PC?
Killing in the name of. Oh no.
We went into the PC story, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. We had the sound guy come in and check out the sound. So yeah, Brandon saw it, and it's got some lights on it and stuff. I don't really care too much about the flashy lights, but it does make it
So it
cooler.
made it look cool, man. Those look
I
pretty
didn't
dope.
spend money on it, but
Yeah.
if it comes with it, dude, then sure.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah, we ended up just fixing that, and then we just got to get the internet now. So,
Yeah, fair enough.
which would have been great info if he told me that he didn't have a stick in it or anything.
Yeah.
Even though I spent $1,000 on it, but that's fine.
That's fine. That's okay.
I can deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So that was your weekend in a nutshell?
Yeah, pretty
Just
much.
getting all that sorted, yeah.
And just getting everything ready to
Yeah,
start
nice.
playing games.
Yeah,
and
good
fucking,
shit.
Start, branching off and trying to get more exposure
Yeah,
for the brand,
that's it, man.
more of listeners for the podcast.
Good work, man.
Yeah, man. So what did you get up to on the weekend?
Well, for all the video listeners, video viewers, they'll be out. They might recognise a brand new sign behind me. I designed that over the weekend. Just trying to make us look somewhat professional, so it's not because we had that little piece of paper from the first episode up there for a long time.
Yeah.
They were just right up on the day. But yeah, got that there. Made a little mini one there beside Joel, and then right behind Joel's head is TSATD in
You can't
spray
quite see
paint.
it in this.
It's all right,
shot,
but in the next episode, you'll be able to see all of it
yeah, we'll make sure
show
to give you
you-
a tour of
yeah. Of how the
sign.
studio has changed with the new signs and everything. So
yeah.
pretty much just worked on those. And of course, we've got Jack Nicholson right there. That was a Year 11 art project I did. A cute little
like that. It's pretty
print.
cool.
Yeah.
Good old Jackie, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But apart from that, of course, got on the beers with you and Billy Friday night.
Yeah.
That was good fucking hanging out, mate.
Talking about Screamo. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Talking about heavy metal. It's
That's
different,
right.
guys.
Yeah. Some people think it's the same, but they just don't get it, man. They don't get it.
Uncultured.
Unbelievable. So, yeah, no, we had a good time then. And then Saturday night, old mate Connor came over.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a mate of mine.
Connor.
Connor. Okay. It's probably a bit scary.
Yeah, that's enough, yeah.
Um,
anyway.
Yeah, so he came over and we had a few drinks and I told him, like, yeah, look, I don't really want to get, too drunk tonight. I'm like, yeah, we were going to, of course, it's my 19th this week, so I thought we'll,
Yeah.
worry about doing that this week.
19.
So, and so I wasn't planning on drinking much. Of course, I was drinking with you and Billy the night before, so I wasn't really even planning on doing much, So kind of was keen to have a few beers. So we probably had about 7 between the two of us. Wait.
Okay.
No, we had 7 each. We didn't share 7. We had 7 drinks each.
Yeah.
And then I remember I had one. We started drinking about 5, got to about midnight, and then I had I started the Heineken, and I was like, all right, Connor, this might be my last beer for tonight. And then he goes, what? You're finished already? Goes, I can't believe you're already finished. I'm like, Connor, we've been drinking since 5. I told you I want to get drunk. We're not,
Yeah,
it's not like, what else is going to happen tonight? It's just the two of us. It's a Phil tie. We're probably going to go to bed soon. What's the, why. And he goes, I'll have another one. So he has another one, has 2 sips from it. He crashes right where you're sitting.
Wow.
He crashed on. Then I was like, oh, thanks for wasting my beer, Connor. So then I just put a rug over him, and then I went to bed, and then I was trying to sleep, and then I think just as I was dozing off, I think this might have been around about 1:15 or something. He then I hear him. Now usually. Now, Connor and I, did sleepovers a lot as a kid, and we haven't done them much recently as we're getting older. Now they're just crashes, just crashing, no longer sleepovers.
Crashing over,
mate. Unplanned crash. So he was asleep here on the couch, and in my time with him, he told me maybe a few years ago that I'll just, Bran, I sleepwalk. And I was like, shit, I never knew of this, because he never sleepwalked, in any time I'd slept over at his house. And that night, he started talking, and now usually sometimes Connor he'd wake up, and then he'd start going, oh, where am I? And then go, oh, that's I'm at Brandon's house, and he would talk and go, oh, hey Brandon, oh, thanks for waking me up, but but this time was different. Okay. I hear that dazed and confused, like
yeah,
and I was thinking, oh, now he's woken up, but it didn't stop.
Ah, okay.
So he's there on the couch. I'm here. I can hear him. I'm just lying.
Right here.
I'm lying there in bed trying to doze off, and then I just hear this. I'm thinking, shit, what's going on? And he starts going. So and I realize he's sleep talking.
Oh,
he's going. Oh, Dad, I'll do it later. Thinking. You sound like, this boy's possessed. I'm thinking, what the fuck? I'm thinking, this is kind of scary now. So I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on? And then I'm thinking, and then I can hear him, I feel like I heard him get up, as if he was walking around. And I was kind of scared. I'm thinking, fuck, I don't want to, suddenly shock him or whatever. Or if I go up to him and try and wake him up and then he freaks out or something. So I just quickly I'm lying there. I'm just lying there.
Okay. Yeah.
Like this. So, imagine me in bed. I'm just lying here in bed. And I just go, get my phone out and go, how to wake someone up or how to deal with a sleepwalker.
Yeah.
And then it gives me these suggestions saying try and guide them back to bed. Come up to them and just gently, and kind of softly say, all right, come back to bed. Just kind of be gentle.
Because if you wake them up, they can get, I think it can not traumatize them, but something, it can really fuck them up.
Yeah, it can freak them out. And they,
wake them up or anything.
That's right. And although they might attack you or something. And so I was looking at my phone. And then I'm looking at it, and one of them saying, don't make any sudden... loud noises, but what you can do is, from a distance, try to do some tapping or knocking or something, and maybe just kind of go, hey, come back to bed, or hey, try and get their
softly,
attention.
Hey, just say, hey, Connor,
Yeah, exactly.
So sometimes people, just...
So I'm hearing that, and I go, oh yeah, cool, just do something like that. Turn my phone off, and just go, oi, mate, shut the fuck up! So I did exactly what not to do, but hey, Joel... Yeah. It worked. He stopped. I think he probably woke up for a second and went, oh, what the fuck was that? Oh. And back to sleep. So, sometimes you don't have to take, Google's advice. I was like, oh, fuck it. Shut the fuck up! And it worked.
Shut the fuck up, mate. So he's just stumbling. It's not even his fault. He's just stumbling around and
Yeah, and talking to himself, and I swear to God, I thought the guy was possessed. I was thinking, Jesus Christ, you know. And actually, before I called it out, I started actually just after I called it out, I just sent a message to my sister because she had a friend over there, and I'm like, "Lol, did you hear that? Connor was sleepwalking and talking really fast." She goes, "What the fuck? I thought he was talking to you the whole time." I'm like, "No, he was talking some gibberish about his dad." Like, I swear to God, he was speaking in tongues, man. He was speaking Latin, like, you know. So then I walked in there and I was like, Did you guys hear that? You know, and so then I came back over to him and I noticed that he obviously got out of bed and then like sat back down there because his blanket was no longer over him. So I went and put it back over him and I just went, I'll just take it because he wears glasses. I thought I'll just take your glasses off. Don't want you to,
because you can
break
break
them or
them.
something. Yeah. So I take his glasses off and then just put them on the bench, on the coffee table. And as I'm doing this, I'm like, Connor, I'll just take this off you. And he goes, "Oh no, it's all good, Dad. I'll do it later. No, please, just let me rest here." I'm like, okay, still sleep talking. I'm like, all right.
I ain't your dad.
That's right. I ain't your dad, son. I mean, I ain't your dad, Connor. You know. And then because I was thinking, fuck, what if he does it again? So I'd scare him walk around. So I kind of moved some stuff away so he wouldn't hurt himself. And then I've got this. I think moved it. I think it's back there. I've got this map of Europe in a frame, and so I just used that to blockade my door so he wouldn't get in.
Wow.
Oh, it was good.
Jeez Louise. But he would have been kind of like drunk sleepwalking, wouldn't he?
Might have been. Well, the thing was, he wasn't that drunk when he went to sleep. He just started feeling more and more tired. So yeah, it could. You never know. It could have been, but yeah. Fuck, man, it was so good.
Jeez Louise, man. The one thing you're not meant to do is wake up and sleep.
Yeah. Maya didn't wake him up. Maybe it was just good timing. He just had stopped then, and
maybe decided to go.
Yeah.
What if you just heard like a bang?
Yeah, just like a crash.
Like after you said that,
like he knocks the cabinet down or something, and just goes smash.
Yeah. Sorry, that wouldn't be funny, but it would be funny. But not funny.
Would be fucking hilarious.
It's not funny, but it's funny. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that
moments,
you're not meant to laugh at.
But so like,
but you just, "Oh, shut the fuck up, mate!" And I hear his silence, and then
smash. Yeah.
Oh man.
But so then the next morning, because he told me that he had to leave pretty early in the morning because he had to go to temple, and I was like, yeah, that's all good.
Yeah.
And he comes into my room and goes, "Oh, I can't get into your room, Bram." I'm like, "Oh yeah, you were sleepwalking. I was afraid you were going to come into my room and murder me, so I just had to put that up." He goes, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Yeah, no worries, man. Catch you later." He goes, "Yeah, see ya." And then he goes, "Oh, Brandon, where's my glasses?" I'm like, "Oh, I just put them on the coffee table in front of you after you had that sleepwalking episode." And he goes, "Oh, they're not there." I'm like, "Oh, well,
shit.
You fucking done something with them, you know." And then he said he remembered that he got up because I spoke to him. I was like, "Hey, remember anything from last night?" And he goes, and he said something about, "Oh, I remember you talking to me about, just before he fell asleep or something."
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh no, I got it," because he said he actually got out of bed at about 3 a.m. He just woke up suddenly at 3 a.m. and then went upstairs and got some water and then came back down and back to sleep. But of course, put his glasses on, went upstairs, got water, then came back downstairs. Forgot to take his fucking glasses off. He's looking around and I'm lying there in bed. I'm like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" I hardly got any sleep. I'm like, "Oh, do I really need to get out of bed and help you find for your glasses, which are probably just, somewhere in the room?" And sure enough, he lifts the pillows up from the couch, and it's stuck in between the couch and the wall. I was like,
"Oh my god!"
I'm like, "So what happened? You just came back to bed and then you just forgot to take your glasses off?" I thought, it should be like first instinct,
Yeah.
But,
Wow.
But yeah, his glasses were fine though, which was good. But yeah, so that was my weekend.
Wow.
Basically,
Eventful, man.
yeah.
Very eventful.
Interesting.
Damn,
But
son.
So
That's funny, though.
what else been going on? Oh yeah, hear about Chris Lilly having his fucking shows taken down
Off Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
heard about
all
that.
the good
It
ones.
looked
Took down the good ones. I think Jermaine's still on there, and fucking lunatics. The shit ones that are still on there. But like,
Yeah.
I mean,
lunatics really offensive though.
well, see, this is the thing. They're taking it down because of blackface, brownface.
When did he do blackface?
Because when he played Jonah from Tonga in it, because I thought, because he's doing a racial stereotype,
But that's not blackface, is it?
Well, I guess it's considered that. Well, they're thinking like in light of now, during these times, which I can understand, but that's not why Netflix is fucking doing it. They're just doing it to seem like they give a shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's the most virtue-signaling fucking bullshit there is,
Yeah.
And, like, I'm surprised I'm pretty sure Lunatics is still on there. But he plays a South African woman in it,
Yeah.
And that's not seen, they haven't taken that down for whatever reason,
Yeah.
And the same with Little Britain. They were taken down off BBC because there's, some blackface in it too. But I just, it's like, oh, yeah, I think we need to cancel these shows just, for the sensitive issues and that going on at the moment. It's like when they try and get rid of, like, old movies. And like the thing, there's a Disney film, which is about slavery in the South or something. Disney Plus talking about, removing that because
What Disney film?
I can't remember the name of it, but there's this one that features a song about the South. And they're wanting to get rid of the movie because they take it down because it's offensive in new times again. But okay, but that was a period of time, when that was made, And I feel like, it's like they're just trying to, another thing of trying to control what we watch. It's just madness, man, And they think they're doing the right thing, like, cancel, yes, heck yes, getting rid of these horrible, races, when really, like the idea of it, it's not meant to be a racist thing. It's they're stereotyping, but that's the thing that's making it funny, and it's lighthearted. It's not like they're punching down, making it they're not making a big deal about it as a, to be offensive comedy. It's just comedy. It's just making fun of stuff, But
also sometimes comedy can be edgy, dude.
That's
well,
right.
So
yeah, and I mean, but to say that they're doing this to that they think they're doing right by the BLM movement, they're full of shit.
Yeah,
they're just doing it. It's the same thing with when all those companies were trying to, putting on that stuff out about how change the date of Australia Day. Only doing it to appear like they gave a shit because they want to look good for their audience. So of course they're going to do that. But to waffle on about it in a way that's like, we're doing this, heck yes, what was it? Triple J, doing their countdown like the week after Australia Day to look like that they're not celebrating on in Invasion Day and everything, and people celebrating a genocide when really just to seem like they like they actually give a shit. It's the same thing here. It's like it wasn't a problem before. Why should we make a big deal about it now? Like and it's not like it's new. It's not like it's just come out. It may be different if because there's certain things that they might think, we might not, do that kind of stuff at the moment with everything going on. But at the same time, just to pull off something old because it may not, it's like the In-Betweeners. Could you imagine if the In-Betweeners was on air now? Like,
dude,
like they'd
the
get in
shit
so
they've
much
done
shit,
yeah.
And I still find it fucking hilarious. A lot of people do. But the way with political correctness and everything, they would not get away with that kind of stuff now. It's insane. But like, oh man, that is such a funny show though. Like, fucking I've seen it so many times, like
and
in
the
full,
movies as well,
and the
they're
movies,
fucking funny.
Yeah.
I remember watching it, and it's just the right amount of comedy in it as well. Like especially,
It's like it's sick, in a lot of it. And but the thing is, it's like you watch it and you're like you can relate to it because like this is how some fucking people talk,
Yeah,
like just this
I
really
was just
sick.
thinking of the scene when he goes down the slide at the water park place. and he
on the
he-
shit.
in the shit
That's
truck.
right. When Neil does a shit.
Whacks him in the
Oh
face.
god. Oh man, that was a
See,
classic.
like that's disgusting, but it was funny. It's funny as well.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that shock, kind of like, oh my god, that's
Yeah.
That it's funny, but
And just some of the shit that comes out of Jay's mouth in particular. Just think he's, and
yeah.
oh, dude. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
a
they
fucking
say a
great
lot.
show.
They say a lot of shit, man.
Yeah. Oh, that was good.
It's still pretty funny though.
Even today, I think it definitely holds up. Well, it's like when they were trying to review. Do you remember seeing that? remember Butterfield did a video on it about millennials react to Seinfeld, and they were saying like whether they thought it held up or not.
Oh, okay.
And some of the shit they were saying, I was like, you've got no fucking idea, like just thinking like, oh, couldn't say that today. Thinking, really? Yeah, and giving their fucking stupid opinions on it, and it's like, saying like, oh, it doesn't hold up. And I remember like they were reviewing the episode, the Soup Nazi episode. Remember that one?
Yeah.
That was a fucking classic, And I remember this one dude was looking at it and he goes, oh, you couldn't say that word. You can't say that word anymore. Thinking, are you fucking serious?
What word?
Nazi. The
What do
left
you mean
use
you can't say that word?
the left use it to describe someone they disagree with all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And not
It's in
even,
the papers.
exactly. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, and what about actual Nazis?
Yeah, exactly.
Why is that?
Like-
yeah, what do you mean that's a word you
Like,
can't
what
say?
are you talking about? Like, oh, you couldn't say that today. What are you
What do you
talking about?
mean?
What do you mean today?
Yeah, yeah.
In some ways you
Of
think,
course you can say Nazi.
yeah. Like, what?
What?
Like, and
never
they're
heard of
using
that.
it to describe someone because they thought he was, pretty extreme, And people use that, very, like, fucking willingly, just, whatever, you fucking Nazi, you disagree, people being called far right-wing Nazis when that isn't the case, being called out for
Hasn't
being,
Butterfield been called a Nazi?
Yeah, he's been called a Nazi,
Yeah. What the fuck?
It's like, what? Like, no one's stopping you from using that word, I mean, I think it's probably definitely used incorrectly,
Yeah, yeah.
100%, but, but yeah, so yeah, that was fucking dumb, but, I just see Dave Chappelle released like a half an hour. It was like a half an hour special he did in Ohio.
Oh
last
no,
week.
no, I didn't.
I think it was only I just watched it last night. It was only on it's through Netflix, but it was on Netflix's YouTube channel.
Ah,
I don't know if it's actually on Netflix, but yeah.
okay.
So it was like I think it's like one of the first stand-up specials that happen at the moment. Because he's done it in Ohio at this park, and yeah, people are keeping their distance. There wasn't really many people there. And it's called 8:46.
Ah,
Now,
okay.
8:46, 8 minutes and 46 seconds was the length of time that Chauvin had his knee on George Floyd's neck. And it's also the time that Dave Chappelle was born. So it's a very synonymous title,
Wow.
that he's given it, because he was born 8:46. And yeah, it was interesting because it wasn't really a comedy special. Like he was kind of joking about it, saying like, oh, I'll try and put a few jokes here every now and then, but in reality, overall it was quite a serious thing, and it was really interesting. Like I felt like he was kind of really what he was kind of getting at. A lot of it was saying how like, we don't really need celebrities right now, speaking on the topic of it, because he finds that, there's enough, the streets are talking, we don't need, some rich celebrity to come out and tell us all what they think of it, when, we've already got the streets talking and the Black Lives Matter movement and everything all happening, why do we need a celebrity to then, kind of overshadow it, and then he kind of says, oh, the irony, and now I'm saying that to you guys, but he's kind of saying, like, I think that, the youth of today, are doing a lot for it, And I feel like he's like, I'm fine being in the back seat on this one and kind of letting it happen, but yeah, it was really, because it was very serious, and he's talking about, like his experience with racism, that and what he thought of the police and everything. And it was really, really interesting, definitely worth a watch. But yeah, no real laugh out loud moments. Although he tries a bit, 'cause at the same time, it's Dave Chappelle,
Yeah.
But during these times, he did make it, really something that made sense. And I think I agree with a lot of what he said. Yeah, it was good.
I'll have to check it out.
All right, guys, it's time for another segment.
Yeah, segment
Fucking
time.
all right,
boys
it's time
and
for
girls.
a shit product review.
Shit product review. What do you got for us today, Mr. Brando? Oh, that's a big package. I mean, suitcase.
Oh, no, I didn't bring a massive cock onto the show.
Yeah.
Just a big suitcase. Now,
Damn it, guys.
well, look, I wouldn't say false promises. I'm very sorry. You went, ooh, what package? So,
Packages.
this is I wouldn't say it's necessarily a shit thing, but it was something that my grandma gave my dad a month ago
Yeah.
because you're like,
Bars.
bars. But it's not, though. It's time. Fuck, that's confusing. I'll try and get that sorted before fucking tomorrow.
Yeah.
I can't.
Not like tomorrow's anything special.
No, of course not. So anyway, where was I? Yeah, so it's not necessarily a shit product. It's just more the case that my grandma wanted it gone. So,
Okay.
and now
Yeah.
we have it. So, Joel,
Sweet.
this here is a recorder.
A recorder?
A recorder, yes.
So, you're telling me that huge ass suitcase is for a recorder?
That's right.
Little flute thing.
Yep.
What? Oh, that's not a flute. He lied to us. That's not a flute. It's a fucking... I don't know what to call it. Is it called a recorder?
Did I fuck up the name? Actually,
You
yeah,
said-
a recorder's a flute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hang on, no, what's
That's.
this?
I thought you were making a bit, so I was going along with you. Because isn't a recorder a flute?
Yeah, you're right.
So isn't
what the
that...
fuck is
isn't that called
this?
like a... Oh, fuck. Weird Al plays it. It's fucking called a...
Everyone's
piano... No. It's like... you know those things that go... Hoo, huh?
Everyone's watching this podcast saying these guys are so fucking dumb.
Ah.
Oh, it's an accordion.
Accordion.
That was what I was getting. Fucking recorder.
There
Yeah,
you go,
sorry,
that's it.
guys.
It's an accordion. Yeah,
Sorry, there's a lot
I thought
of-
you were
yeah.
making a bit, so that's
No,
why when
I
he
was-
said,
I was-
when he
I
said
was
recorder,
serious.
I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's a big suitcase for a flute.
Accordion, recorder, same shit. All right.
It's an accordion, guys.
Yes. So, I'll fucking whack it on.
Oh yeah, he's gonna give it a play. Give that microphone. 'Cause it's gonna be a bit loud. So so as I can see here, it's got. Okay, he's dropped it. Oh
thumb in
fuck!
it.
Don't smash the light.
Whoop.
Jesus Christ.
Alright.
So okay guys. So what I see here is this is for the audio listeners. I know that. Oh, you guys can't see either. There's some straps on it.
Strap-ons.
No. Some straps for you to. Oh yeah. Oh.
Some strap.
Oh. Oh, it's making sound.
Some straps for me to strap on.
Yeah.
All right. Let's.
What the? There's so much like buttons on this thing. You're right.
This upside down. I think I've got it right.
No, you got it right. No.
All right.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I've never played
I've
it
got-
before. You're right. Do you want to stand up? Oh, don't even because you will get out of frame.
Let's see if I can.
You alright? Oh, Jesus. Do you know how to play any chords on the piano?
Nah.
You don't.
So I have no idea how to use this one.
Okay, so try and play. So maybe hit one note at a time. If you can't play any chords, because it's gonna go. What? What? You're meant to pull it out. To go like, and push it in. Yeah. Yeah, like that.
There we go.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. You gotta let it breathe or whatever.
I think that's why it'd be easier if I stood up. Oh well.
Well, I mean, you can stand up a little bit. Don't have it too close. It'll make it,
How's it look on there?
just in case it's too loud. This is beautiful music, guys, from Brandon. It's what's the song called, Brandon?
It's called the shit product review segment
Yeah.
with
Oh, okay.
love.
I thought it was called
In Paris.
Symphony of A Minor with Tears and Broken Dreams. Oh. Oh,
Oh, that was a
Nice.
beautiful outro.
that was cool. Yeah.
That was wonderful.
Wow. Well, careful the mic.
Woo!
Whoa. Can you do that? Fuck. Oh.
Oh my god!
Fucking hell. I feel so bad for the audio viewers. Oh, that was kind of cool. So what's the left hand?
Oh, that was beautiful.
That
Joel,
was-
would you
that
like
was
to
the
try
best.
it on?
Sure.
Try this strap on.
Sure, guys. I'm going to put this on. You talk to the viewers.
Alright.
Fuck, it's heavy. Jesus. Ah! Oh, Jesus. I need to... I'm not even going.
Oh.
Okay, guys. It's like, this is something. So I just push a button here and...
Yeah, pretty much. It's tricky to get
Yeah.
the hang of. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
We might need to hire an accordion.
Those ones? Yeah. They like make intervals
You
or
think
something?
that changes key? I got no idea, man.
I can't even fucking see how I'm doing this. Fuck. We can't do this, man. I feel like we're doing this too long. Okay, I'm just trying to like open it without it making a...
Yeah. This is terrifying, Joel. Fucking insidious.
Okay, that's some Star Wars for you? I don't fucking know. Alright.
It's pretty scary, man.
I think that's enough. I feel like the viewers are...
Their ears have been raped enough for
Yeah,
one day.
yeah,
Here, I'll
yeah.
just try and get that on there so it doesn't open up.
Chuck that to me. Like, I can play a little bit of piano. I can play a little bit of piano, guys, but I don't know how the fuck that works, to be honest. Like, it feels like more of it's happening on the left side, like with the buttons, instead of the actual keys of the thing. It's really odd.
This is the part where the skeptic and the dude go berserk.
But when you go back to the bars option,
Fucking cunt, stopped again.
click on the thing and go into bars. Maybe see if that works.
Be on here. Oh, yeah. Ah, fuck podcasts, man. They're bullshit.
But this worked last time. I don't know why it wasn't working
Yeah.
that time.
Sorry, guys. More technical issues. That was a shit
Yeah.
product review, and oh man,
Fuck.
broke a sweat to just trying to fuck around with that.
Just trying to hold that thing. It's
Yeah.
fucking heavy, man. Yeah.
All right, should we check out some current events?
All right. Sounds good, man.
All right, first we've got a man who slices 65 kiwis in 1 minute for Guinness World Record. Now this guy was
65?
this guy was eliminated from America's Got Talent, who bounced back by breaking a Guinness World Record for slicing kiwis with a sword while standing on a balance board. Fuck,
Wow.
dude.
So it's like Fruit Ninja.
65. Yeah. Ultimate Fruit Ninja style.
Holy shit.
That's insane, man.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, good on him. He managed to cut through 65 of the tossed fruits, demolishing the previous record of 35. So he's done
Wow,
30.
he
That's
doubled
insane. Yeah,
it. Pretty much.
that's great.
Fuck.
Um,
Jeez Louise, man.
Yeah, man. Could you imagine if you set a world record?
Me?
What would you think you would if you were to set a world record?
Fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much where the podcast ends. The audio cuts out again, and we're pretty much just freaking out because we have all these problems on the day before. We had Luke Kidgel on. Although that episode went well, we had heaps of problems leading up to it, even on the day of, resulting in us having to just use 2 microphones and whack the game up really high. Thank you very much for watching this lost episode. Like, comment, subscribe. And don't forget the podcast is going live next Monday, the 14th of September on Twitch, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. You guys are going to love it. That is twitch.tv/thatbasicfella. It's going to be a great night, and we can't wait to see you guys there. Make sure you set a reminder. Take it easy, guys, and we'll see you Monday.
Hello, viewers of the Skeptic and the Dude podcast. I am here to let you know that if you don't subscribe/follow, you ain't getting to heaven. Peace out.